I'm on the grind, and and it's just a lot to do. But basically today, I I had some things to do around, social media and like research. Still have some things I need to do for my client that I'm going to work on right now. But during the day, I basically I contacted one of those strong leads that I told you about, who may potentially be a client of mine in the very near future. Ideally by I guess Wednesday, November 1st, when this 45-day challenge ends. And then I also, I messaged a bunch of my friends. I put out that video yesterday about my needing help from you guys or anybody for that matter. And things are moving. Project cash flow, I'm still on track to, not necessarily on track, but this is a big breakthrough for me in the sense that I'm not giving up at the finish line. This thing, I'm going to make this happen. And it's not about making a certain dollar amount per se, but it's about who I need to become in the process in order to even have a shot at making that happen. And granted, I kind of waited a long time, procrastinated, and did a bit of self-sabotage over these last 40 some odd days to, up until this point. But all of that is behind me. All that we have is right now. And so for you, even when you're dealing with, a goal that you have and you're coming close to the finish line, but, you recognize that you're not on track and it doesn't seem likely, you got to stay in that possibility that it might happen and just keep knocking on doors, keep just hustling and grinding and making, just going towards it, because you never know what'll happen. And just who you're being about that whole thing, being powerful and being courageous and being vulnerable or being, just unstoppable. For you to be able to relate to yourself like that is so key, and it just opens up so much more for you. And so whether or not you achieve that goal, if you can continue to stay in that place, then that goal and so many others will be so much more fulfilling when you do reach it, because you will reach it, especially if you're starting to take on being that way. And so I'm just gonna continue to be unstoppable. Time is on the back of my mind. I'm just oh, I don't know, I don't have that much time, but I'm screw that. I'm gonna make the time, I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna get this to happen. And so it's just, I know there's still barriers, fears, of reaching out to people and asking for help that I need to crush through. But I'm gonna do that. All right, tomorrow. So feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna post my goals for tomorrow in the morning, and hold me accountable to getting them done by the evening, because I kind of struggled with that today. Oh, by the way, I met Lewis Howes. He's this podcaster. Very amazing human being, and he's on a mission to really empower men and women, for that matter, to have men remove the mask that masculinity kind of puts on us men, and the impact that has on relationships and just our way of being. And if you look at the world right now, a lot of things are not that great, and so a part of that, he says, is because all of these men don't know how to express themselves, don't know how to deal with conflict, don't know how to be vulnerable, and that just ends up manifesting itself in terrible ways. And so feel free to check out his podcast. It's called The School of Greatness. If you haven't already, you will not regret it. A lot of just knowledge and information. He gets a bunch of different influencers to come and talk about different topics. And also check out this book. It's called The Mask of Masculinity. And buy it for yourself. If you're a woman, then you can maybe understand your partner. If you have a male partner, or if you have a father or a brother or a son, it helps you understand them a little bit better and have a little bit more empathy. And if you're a man, it'll really reveal some things for you, I believe. And so I'm about to start reading that book today, but from what I hear, is pretty powerful. So that's that. Hope to talk to you guys soon. I will talk to you guys soon. All right, until tomorrow. Peace.
Today, they don't say things the same. To walk like two out the door, then you have